Yesterday at the hobby store, I picked up this Woodland Scenics, or no, it's Walther's and mainline scene masters. And what these are is this is a center beam flat load that fits the mainline Walther's center beam flat cars, and it is a plastic load. And I found a video that did some upgrades to it to make it removable and to make it look more realistic. It's kind of hard to see, right? So in between, like these would be bundles, right? This would be a bundle, this would be a bundle. And usually between here would be like shadow, right? Especially underneath, there's dunnage here, right? There would be shadow here, right? So one of the first things that I did was on the back are these pegs, right? So on one side would be pegs, and on the other side would be these holes. You can see the peg broke off. And what I did was I cut the pegs off so that they don't go into the holes anymore, because they're hard to get out. If you want this load to stay on, then that's fine, right? Leave them. If you want to be able to remove it, and that's what I want to do, be able to remove it, then I got these oversized magnets. They're huge, way too big for this thing. I would put some smaller magnets in here. So you got to kind of bridge this gap depending on the strength of the magnet. You'll have to shim your magnets that you put in here. These are super powerful. I don't have to shim anything. They're so powerful. And believe it or not, they work fine through the car. You see how they go together, really easy. Once you put each one on the car, right? And they're hard to take apart. The downside is kind of that they're heavy, so it adds a good bit of weight to the car. If you don't care, it's no big deal. So what I used to do, you see here, like this accent, right? This would be a bundle, this would be a bundle. So I used Tamiya panel liner and just ran panel liner in there. I'm going to do it real fast, and you can kind of see. Tip it off. See how it runs. And then what I do, I'll just get a piece of paper towel and wipe off that excess, right? And that's what I'll do. And that's what I did. And I wound up with this. And so I went in between every one. And it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Right. I hold the car on an angle, touch it. If I get a little on the sides, I just wipe it off with my finger. It's no big deal. And some of these bundles are dirty too, so. And that's about it, you know. There's a lot of little cracks to go through. And the nice thing about panel liner is it runs. And then some of them You don't have to. You can reapply and reapply and reapply until you get it the darkness that you want. So you kind of like do it, right? This is the side that I did, right? So let's do this side, right? Get a little on there and just see how it runs. Get a little on there, see how it just runs. It just follows all the cracks, right? And then you see those two bundles start to pop out, right? A little more than they do here. And if, this is all just subjective. If you want to do this, by all means do it. Just makes your load look a little bit better. And I'll put a link to his video, and then you can go check out his video. And let's go to this end because I could tilt it up. Get in there and just watch it run. And then chase it down. Chase it down. So I see my phone's having a little hard time. Then if you really wanted to get carried away, you could, so like here is like the dunnage that would be between each bundle, right? You could go in there with a little brush, a tiny little brush. I was using what is this? 2.0. This is the brush that I was using. And you can kind of see I kind of like dabbed a little on each of the little pieces of dunnage. And I got to go over it a little bit maybe, or just leave it, But, yeah, it's one way to get a little, and then you can go if you have any, like, left over, like, see how, like, I have a little, kind of smudge, or I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Just take some mineral spirits, put it on a cloth, and then since it's mineral spirits, the panel liner is a mineral based or oil based, and you just wipe it off. I don't know that I would try doing, let's say, yeah, that I was worried that the printing might come off, but it didn't. Kind of cleans up the load, right? And let's face it, this stuff gets ripped, it gets dirty, so and he used some type of string to go down to the bottom to make like the tie downs that cars have, and he attached it to the load itself and not the car. Now I've seen guys do that, but they attach it to the car, which kind of looks more realistic, but you can't remove the load. That's the only thing. Try it out and see if you. This is a cool load. It's a nice load. I plan on making my own loads just because I want to try that, and I'll let you follow along with that too. But it looks pretty good. Let me go get the car. So here's my center beam. I just put it in one side, right? And then take the load from the other, hold it, and, and put it in, and you hear it like snaps in. Smooth it around. There we go. There you go. Something to be aware of. Magnets have polarity. Make sure you're not doing the reverse polarity because it'll push them apart. Don't ask me how I know. All right. That's a side that I haven't done altogether. Right. And it stays, so you don't have to worry about it coming apart. And it would stay with those parts, those pieces that I cut off, because they just snap in, but you can't get it apart. Okay, so you cannot get it apart once you put it on the car. Okay, so you're committed at that point if you keep those little parts. But yeah. I think it looks pretty good. I'm not going to do the rope thing with this. I was just seeing how it would look, and I'll just keep it together, and maybe, I don't know what I'll do with it. But, yeah, that's it. Try it out. Let me know how you like it. Stick around for my bundle loads, too. I'm going to make those. Show you how I do them.